Wood Nation, what's going on, bros and bros? Look, this is Wood Junior, man. I trust all is well. I have to say, bros and bros, this feels so weird recording on a weekday versus a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so quiet in my neighborhood. It's like, googly eyed. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird though. But look, man, I'm just coming on here, man, real quick to give you guys the latest update on the Key West Mile Marker Zero road trip. So if you guys are wanting to roll with us, man, first of all, y'all look up Tiffany Renee, her and her husband, man. Y'all check their YouTube channel out, man. They're doing awesome things, man. That is Tip Squad. So if you guys want to meet up with Tiffany and her husband, Tip Squad, from North Carolina to roll down here to Savannah, because remember, it's going to be September 16th and 17th for the Key West road trip. So if you guys want to meet up with Tiffany Renee, I keep wanting to say Tiffany Renee and her husband and Tip Squad, y'all hook up with Tiffany on her YouTube channel. She already got everything hooked up. All y'all have to do is just reply and say, Tiff, look, I'm rolling with you and hubby down to Savannah. She'll let you know where to meet, etc. I mean, she's already got the game plan. They already hit the ground running, you know what I'm saying? So hook up with Tiffany Renee and her husband and all the Tip Squad if y'all coming from North Carolina. I believe my guy Papa D is also gonna hook up with Tiffany and her husband coming down from North Carolina. Now, if you guys are coming from Columbus, Georgia, I hope I said that right, to my guy Kicks and Harley. If y'all are coming from Columbus, Georgia, hook up with my guy Kicks and Harley, and because he's coming from Columbus, Georgia here to Savannah. So, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Lady Will 305 and her husband Big Will is also going to hook up with Kicks and Harley. I'm not 100% sure on that, because if I'm not mistaken, I believe she said they may leave a day early, which is actually smart, so you can be rested up for the 16th, because Kick stands up at 5 in the morning, guys. But yeah, so if you guys are coming from the Columbus, Georgia area, y'all hook up with my guy Kicks and Harley, and man, all y'all can, you know what I'm saying, roll here to Savannah. Let's see. So check out Lady Will 305 and Big Will, because they have a YouTube channel. Y'all check them out. Check out my guy Kicks and Harley. He have a YouTube channel. Y'all check him out. And then check out Tiffany Renee and her husband. They also have a YouTube channel. All right. I mean, everybody's doing big things, man. And we all about to meet up and have a ball. What? Oh my gosh, and y'all already know, man, when I make it to Key West, I'm getting the patch, the Mile Marker Zero patch, and put it on my leather jacket. Man, this is going to be such a blessing. It's going to be epic, y'all. Real talk. Let's rock it out, all right? So I'm going to go over the dates real quick, and after that, I'm going to call my guy Big Mike, him and Powell, which is pretty much over the whole thing. So it's going to be September 16th, bros and bros. We are going to meet at Savannah Harley dealership. I mean, y'all only seen it on my video like a million times for those who follow the channel. But we're going to meet at Savannah Harley Davidson dealership, all right? Now, once we meet there at 5 in the morning, September 16th, kickstands are going to be up. We're going to rock from Savannah, Georgia, all the way to Yulee, Florida. Now, once we hit Yulee, Florida, we're going to meet my guy, Big Mike and Powell. So 2 thumbs up to those guys, man. They've been working round the clock, man, just to make sure you guys are just don't want for anything. I mean, these guys are working around the clock. So 2 huge thumbs up to them guys. So we're going to meet up, as I said, with Big Mike and Powell in Yulee, Florida. And once we hook up with them, now I'm about to call my guy Big Mike, because he's going to let us know what to do next, or where we're going to go next. Because remember, as I said in, I think, a couple videos ago, most of you guys had questions such as, hey man, me and I seen a couple of you guys saying you guys are going to bring your wife, and you guys are going to be coming from Tampa. You want to know what highway to hop on, or where we're going to go after Yulee, Florida, where we're going to get some of the grub, what are we going to do after we get to Key West, you know what I'm saying? Like, what pictures are we going to take? You know, who should we talk to? Who should we walk past? No, but I know you guys have questions, man, and these guys have the answers. So stand by, let me call my guy Big Mike. But yeah, man, listen, it's about to go down, man. Like, seriously, we're about to have a ball. Now, I will say this before I call my guy Big Mike. Make sure, man, you guys are mentally prepared, because this is about to be a ride. Like this is not for this is not for, like, you know what I'm saying, someone that's not mentally prepared. That's the best way to put it. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not looking for professionals. However, at the same time, man, listen, we're leaving Savannah, Georgia, as I stated, at 5 in the morning. It's going to be a 7-hour trip total from Savannah all the way to Homestead, Florida. And then after that, we're going to be waking back up the next day, which is the 18th, 5 in the morning, headed towards Key West, Florida. So the 16th, that's going to be a 7-hour trip. All right. Then the 18th, that's going to be a 2-hour trip headed to Key West, Florida. So, man, listen, you guys didn't buy the motorcycles for nothing. You guys want to try them out. You want to test them out. You want to put the miles on it. You want to ride. You want your hair and your face in the wind. We got you, bros and broettes. We got you. You can do that. You bought your highway pegs. You want to kick back. We got you. You know what I'm saying? You want to test out your system. Whatever you got on your bike, this is the time to rock with it. All right. So let me call my guy, Big Mike, and I'll be with you guys shortly. Here we go, baby. Here we go. This Big Mike. Why do we look at the phone, guys? Nobody be on the phone, but we always looking at the phone. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's weird. I look at my radio, too. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Big Mike, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Oh, man, not much, man. It's just got a Wood Nation here, man. Just want to, if you could, just give these guys an update, man, because I've already filled them in while I'm looking at the camera and the phone. This is weird. Big Mike, I have to say, this is weird recording on the weekday. This is so weird. I'm normally, you know what I'm saying, used to record on the weekend. Like, I'm recording on like a Monday. Like, I don't know, man. It's like something about to jump out the bushes. I don't know. But, yeah, man, I already given Wood Nation the update, you know what I'm saying, of what we're going to do for us meeting up at Savannah Harley at 5 in the morning, and everyone rolling to Yulee, Florida, which is 2 hours from Savannah, Georgia. Now, can you take it from there? Like, once we meet you and Powell in Yulee, Florida, what's the next move, so forth and so on?
Okay, well, first of all, what's up, Wood Nation?
What's up, Big Mike?
Once everybody meets in Yulee, Florida at the Raceway gas station, which like I said, I got us, getting you there around about 7 o'clock or so. We have a quick meet and greet and a group ride briefing and fueling. And the group ride briefing is basically going over hand signals, some of the basic stuff, learning where everybody's at, who's riding, tank size, that dictates stops as well, even though we got pre-planned stops. We want to make sure that we cover bases when it comes to that. Once we get everybody situated and we're ready to rock and roll, we're going to head down to Gator Harley-Davidson in Leesburg, Florida. We should approximately get there about 10:30 a.m. And we're going to hang out there at Harley just for a little while. Do a little bit of shopping, again, fellowship. Also, with that being said, anybody else that is not meeting us in Yulee and desire to ride with us can also meet us there at Harley-Davidson. I know there's a couple. I know Wood mentioned there's a couple. I think they off of exit 191 off Interstate 95. That's the Melbourne area. They can meet us there. I think it's a husband and wife. They can meet us there in Leesburg. I think it might be 2 hours from them, give or take. I think Papa D said he has somebody on the west side of the Tampa area, and that's the same thing. It's roughly a little over an hour or so, give or take. And if anybody desires to meet up with us there, we'll be there from 10:30 till about right at 11. Okay. We'll leave from there. We'll have lunch. We'll be at Lake Harrison Hideaway. That's in Tavares, which is literally about 6 miles down the road. The address for that would be 11912 Lane Park Road. We'll be there for lunch, roughly around about 11:15. Once we leave there, relax, fellowship there for a little bit. We'll probably leave there somewhere around about 1 o'clock to go ahead and fuel. And then the next stop, which I called a hydration stop off of 27, which would be at the 7-Eleven at 930 South Bridge Street, LaBelle, Florida. Approximately 3:45, we should get there to fuel and hydrate. Like I said, me and Powell kind of ran a little bit of the route the other week, and we live here, and we was riding back. It's like, bro, it's hot. So a lot of people that's not used to Florida weather, sticking in that extra fuel stop just to get some liquids in you, even if you don't want to top off, would be vital. Because the heat down here in Florida doesn't play, especially with the humidity.
Wow.
After that will be the final stop, which will be down in the Floridian Hotel at 990 North Homestead Boulevard, Homestead, Florida. We should get there roughly about 7:15 p.m. By everybody being on the road, and this is just my thought on it. I know I talked with Wood earlier. We can eat if we want once everybody gets settled in. However, people have been on the road since 5 a.m. We kind of fellowship for lunch, and I know we got to be right back up early in the morning. So I'll leave that up to the group whether we dine sometime on doing the trip. I'll bring it up, see if we want to dine together that evening, or everybody's grab something real quick, bed down, and be up for early in the morning.
Man, that's awesome.
So once we do that, the next day, day 2, kickstands up from the Floridian Hotel, roughly 5 a.m. And we're arriving Key West approximately 7 a.m. for a group photo and enjoy the Phil Peterson's rally. 5 a.m., if anybody's wondering, is number one, it's tough to get all the bikes down there to get a picture at the buoy. 2, there's a rally going to be down there.
Yeah.
So the earlier we can get down there, the better. And then, like I say, around about that time, you're also watching the sun come up. I think that should be a beautiful sight, especially for those who've never seen it before. Again, we enjoy the rally down there. We'll return, give or take, approximately 5 p.m. And we can, at that time, we can also have dinner. If we don't have dinner Friday night, we'll have dinner at the Crafty Crab at 801 Northeast 8th Street, Homestead, Florida, which is literally right down the road from the hotel. Where we can fellowship, take our time, enjoy one another's company. Day 3, I left that as optional. Those that want to go and do an airboat ride across the Everglades, I'm cool with it. If not, if everybody just wants to say, hey, we're going to get on back home early Sunday morning, I would suggest you take 95 and go straight up, since early in the morning we won't have to worry about traffic. So that's basically the 3 days that we're doing towards our itinerary is concerned.
Ooh-wee. Big Mike and Powell got it down pat, Wood Nation. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hey, now, Mike, can you also let them know if they're ever in your area in Florida, and if you happen to pull anyone over, just let them know to mention Wood Nation, and they'll get out of a ticket. No, I'm totally kidding, guys. I'm totally kidding. Mike, follow the law. Hey, but Mike, I do have a quick question, man. So when we meet up with you guys, I know you said the next stop is Harley, and then after that, we'll sit down and have lunch or brunch per se. After that, like, are we going to ride gas tank to gas tank, or are we going to ride till we get a half till E and then stop, or what do you think the best thing to do for that?
The way I set it up was we're stopping pretty much every 2.5 hours, except for the last leg of it.
Okay.
So that would give us 120. So we're looking at 120 miles, looking right at half, maybe a little bit under.
Okay.
Depending on how the traffic is rolling. So
okay.
We should be fine on the stops with plenty left over.
Okay. Awesome, man. Man, Wood Nation, y'all heard it right here, man. My guy Big Mike and Powell. Man, any questions you guys have, Mike does take a look at the comments, man. He'll do his best to answer them. I'll do my best to answer them. Papa D, Kicks and Harleys, Lady Will 205, Big Will, and even Tiffany, Renee, and her husband. Everybody do their best to answer these questions if you guys have any questions at all. But Mike, I think we're gonna have a blast, man. I really do. I really do.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to everybody coming down and me being able to show my home state. Taking pride in it, and I'm taking it seriously. I know me and Powell talked about it, as heading up the group, we look at it as everybody in the group is our responsibility. and we're trying to make sure we take care of everybody to the best of our ability. Make sure everybody arrives down there safe and return home safe.
Wow. Ooh. Man, such a blessing, man. Y'all hear that, man? That's 2 huge thumbs up. So, Wood Nation, just to do a light recap, when you guys meet us here in Savannah Harley dealership, my guy Papa D. Rides is going to lead that ride to Yulee, Florida. Papa D. Rides going to be in the very front. I'm going to be in the rear. All right. Just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, we want to make sure that everybody gets there safe. Once we get to Yulee, Florida, remember guys, we're riding in stagger formation now. We're going to be like professionals, bros and broettes. Once we get to Yulee, Florida, we're going to meet up with Big Mike and Powell, and they're going to take over from there. Now, I pleaded with Mike earlier if he can just hop on his squad motorcycle that have the police lights, but he said, you know what I'm saying, it's too much of a risk. No. Y'all know I'm silly, man. But yeah, we're gonna.
I would.
No, we good, man. You guys have already done more than enough, like real talk. But once we get to Yulee, Florida, Mike and Powell is gonna take over, and man, we're in good hands with Allstate, man. So let's just have a ball. Now, Mike did touch on something important, man. The heat. You know, I don't know who's coming, what your ages are, but you know what I'm saying? The heat doesn't only affect the seasoned folks, it affects the young folks as well. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. All right, please do your best to do that. Or these camel things people have on their back, you know what I'm saying? I'm not ready for that, but hey, if you need that, you know what I'm saying, to stay cool, do whatever. And man, Mike's just gonna usher us in. We're just gonna have a blessed time, man. Anything else you have for Wood Nation, Mike? Or
You're on the note on the hydration. It's not just during that time; it's prep time too. So you know, as the date grows clear, hydrate the night before. Those that are coming in early and Thursday, that night also hydrate. It's important to prep as well as hydrate while on the trip.
wow, there it is right there. And here's another thing, man, that me and Mike talked about. We're on the flatlands, baby. We're not in this uphill, downhill, far left, far right. Lord, I pray I don't crash. We're on the flatlands, y'all. So yeah, man, we asked this though. We simply ask that you guys please let us know if you're coming, because Mike and Powell, myself, Papa D, Tiffany and her husband, Kicks and Harley, Lady with 305 Big Will, we just need a head count, you know, because, you know, I know some of you guys may not come in, and then next thing you know, on the day of, we got like 10, 15 extra bikes, and we don't see you guys' name nowhere in the comments. You know what I mean? So if you're coming, if you're bringing a friend with, or riding 2 up, or that person going to have their own separate motorcycle, at least put it in the comments. That's all we ask, guys, so we can have somewhat of a head count. We're thinking approximately what, Mike, 15, 20?
Last time we talked, I forgot about Vance is coming. Don't know how many he's bringing.
Okay.
So I don't know about Disco or not, but I'm doing a recount. I'm up to like 20, maybe 25.
Okay. All right.
Give or take.
Disco can't make it. He has prior plans. Ross the Cross can't make it. It's his wife's birthday, so I mean, you dare not touch that. No. But yeah, man, I think it's going to be awesome, man. So there you have it, Wood Nation. Any other questions, y'all hit up my guy Mike, and there you go. Mike, should I go ahead and close the video out now, or what do you think, big guy?
It's up to you, man.
Wait a minute.
Like I said, if anybody has a quick comment, I don't know if you're live or not, or have a quick question you want to ask while I'm on the phone, that's fine. But you know, if not, I think we covered everything. But like you said, I kind of pay attention to the comments. And like I said, if you dropped in there, it kind of gives us a better. We always prepare for worst case or the abnormal. But you know, having a good head count does make things run a lot smoother.
Absolutely. And guys, another thing that Mike hit on in closing, we're going to have a briefing once we meet with these guys, and they're going to give everyone the address of where we're headed, next stop. So there'll be, you know what I'm saying, no one kind of branched off. And if you do decide to branch off, you know, you'll give us a heads up, common courtesy, and you guys will have the address, so we'll know that nothing's happened. So man, we're doing our best to cover all bases. Now, we're not perfect, but man, I think we got it buttoned up pretty good, especially these guys. So Mike, what I want to do, man, if you don't mind, I'd like you to close it out, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I appreciate you, Wood Nation. And you know how we do. Blessings.
Mike already said it, man. All right, y'all go to bed, get something to eat, prep, and more prep. All right, y'all. He already said it.